Hello YouTube and to all my subscribers, this is Raijin Do It Yourself Tutorials, and it's now 2017. Happy New Year. It's been a while, it's been 2 months now since I have not created a video tutorials for 2 months, and this will be my first video tutorial for 2017, and I hope that you would like it. And let's head on to Photoshop. And in my tutorial for this month or this year, my first video would be about how to draw a chibi anime character using Photoshop CS6. So yeah, so let's draw a chibi character. This chibi character, you can use this as your let's say your YouTube channel art, or your something like this. It's in my wallpaper. It's a chibi character of me with Super Saiyan God, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto Shippuden, Code Geass, a combination of that. You can do that as your YouTube channel art or your Facebook profile pic. So yeah, so this will be the tutorial. So let's head on to File and then Create New, or just use Ctrl N for shortcut. And the width and height for the for this canvas is around 2000 for the width in pixels, 2500 in height in pixels, and the resolution would be 300 pixels. You can go up to 400 to 600 pixels for more in-depth details. Okay, so but we are using chibi character, so we'll just stay into the 300 resolution in pixels. Okay, let's click OK. And the model, the anime character model that we'll be doing for this tutorial would be the infamous Saitama, yeah, from One Punch Man. So here is the character model for Saitama. Alright, okay, so we will draw a chibi character of Saitama here. So let's click on the brush tool here. I'm using my Genius graphic tablet here, so that we can draw fast. But if you don't have a graphic tablet, you can just draw it in your paper, scan it. You can see it into my previous video tutorial on how to draw anime line art using only a mouse, and by scanning your images into your computer, or take a selfie of your image and then put it into your Photoshop. Okay, so yeah, today I'm just gonna using my graphic tablet. So the idea on how to draw a chibi character is something like that. It has a big head and a small body frame, something like that, and then feet. That is basically the body proportion of a chibi character. Okay, then small nose, or does not have a nose, then a big eye, something like that, then cute facial expression, then a big ears. Okay, hair. So okay, so that's basically how that's basically the concept of a chibi anime character. Okay, so we will try and draw a chibi character of Saitama with this official art of him. Okay, so remember, this is how a chibi character should be. It has a big head and a small body frame. So I'm just gonna select all and delete it, and then I'm just gonna color the background here is white so that we would not be confused. Control N for a new layer. That's a shortcut for creating a new layer. Okay, then B for brush. Brush again. So now, here we go. We will try to draw Saitama here. So we will sketch his face or his head first, because that's the most important part of a chibi character. Just draw an elliptical circle or an oblong, whatever we call it, and then the face, something like that. That it doesn't need to be perfect because it's just a rough sketch. Zoom in, then eraser. It's just gonna be no, just gonna go with brush first, then ear. Basically, let's look how Saitama's ear looks like. So it's something like that. Control Z. So we will draw that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And his head should be something like that. Okay. So I think we have a rough look on Saitama's face. The brush and just the eraser tool. Just gonna erase that. Okay, so yeah, we have a rough sketch of his head, and now the next step would be like this rectangular marquee tool, change it to elliptical marquee tool. Let's create a circle. Okay. Just gonna. Alright. Let's look much better. Okay. So you can see that it does not overlap into the marquee tool that we have just created. So make it as your like a guide. Okay. Now you get the idea. And just press and then erase those nasty parts that they had. Okay. Right. You can see that looks much better, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Now we have a nice shape of Saitama's face. Now, drawing now his brows and eyes and mouth. That will be really easy, I guess. Okay, so that's just a rough sketch on how the proportion of his face should be. Okay, so basically, when you're creating a chibi character should be like cute or silly looking, because that's how chibi should be. Really cute, big-headed anime characters with cute faces. I'm just gonna go with this silly face of Saitama here. Oblivious. Okay, like that. Nose. Eyes, something like this. Get the idea. Yep. Like that. Okay, I'm just gonna erase those parts. Now. Okay, I'm just not gonna remove that. That should be my guide on where to put the nose. Or you can just not add a nose, but I prefer adding a nose. Okay, something like that. The eyes. Okay, I think I prefer that. Oh, brush. Just gonna erase that. Looks nice. Just gonna change that. More like that here. Oh, the ears. Okay, ears should be that. Like number 3. Okay. Okay. I think that looks nice. Okay, now the next step would be the body. So don't forget what I said before. Body should be saying that. His gloves. And just gonna use fist. Yeah, like that. Just remember, this is just a rough sketch. If there is something off with it, you can just edit it. Okay, that looks nice. Now, okay, something like that. I'm just gonna erase this part here. Okay. Now, for the lower part of this body. Something like that. The legs and feet doesn't necessarily need to be that long, since this is a chibi character. Nice. Now we add the belt. Okay, if you're having problems creating a circle, just add this one. Okay. And then right click, then stroke path. belt here. Something like that. Okay, looks nice. Now we're just gonna adjust the feet a bit. Just gonna erase this. Because you know it's kind of fit to his body, like wearing tights. Just add this detail here. Okay. Right. Kind of like that, like that. There. Go. Okay. Now we have that detail in. So for the body, basically, just gonna draw something like this, that, and then he's got a big zipper. That there. Since this is Chibi, we were gonna emphasize that zipper more. Okay, things like that. Circle. And zipper line. Should be like that. Okay, that looks good. And this detail. That's right, that looks tight. Oh, sorry about that. Just kicked my mic. Okay, now for his boots. Oh, it's like it has a heel. Okay. Okay, we'll draw that one. Okay, again, doesn't need to be long or big. Something like that. I think I've drawn an awful feat there. Okay. Alright, I think that's much better. We're just gonna edit it right here, and erasers here. Just gonna go with B brush. Okay. Okay, that looks tight. That looks much better. Okay, now the next is the cape. That's really easy. Alright, let's go. The cape should be around here, like something like that. Okay, and then just gonna add a detail up here. Okay, just change it a bit, something like that. Then this there. Okay. Down there. We're almost kind of done. I think that looks much better. Yeah, so that's kind of basically how you draw or sketch an anime character, chibi character, in Photoshop CS6 using a graphic tablet. I'm just using a cheap one. So now I'm just gonna speed things up and trace this sketch of mine here. Yeah, so in order to trace this, I'm just gonna click here, this layer, the sketch. I'm just gonna rename this a sketch. Then I'm gonna create a new layer above it, and I would rename it as a Lineart. Okay, and then in the sketch, I'm just gonna click that back, and I'm just gonna change the opacity around 11 pixels. Okay, that's good. And now we head on to I'm just gonna change this to some kind of 6 pixels here, and then we will gonna trace Saitama here. So I'm just gonna speed things up here, so here I go. Alright, hi guys, this is it. This is the complete line work for Saitama for One Punch Man, and he is now in a complete Chibi anime form. So this is basically how you do it when you draw a Chibi character for any anime character or your original arts. So basically just a big head and a small body frame, small feet and hands. So that's basically everything that you will need to do in Photoshop CS6. But in Photoshop CS6, doing line art is really takes some time because it's really hard to draw, because the Photoshop does not have a line stabilization tool, which will help you really great in creating smooth and perfect lines for when you're doing some line art. So yeah. So if you don't have a graphic tablet, or if you don't own any cheap graphic tablet, you can draw your Chibi character into a paper. When you draw it into your paper, scan it, and when you finish scanning it, you can just upload it into PC or into your mobile device. Then put it into your any drawing tool that you are into. If you have a drawing tool into your mobile device, then you can do that there. You can just trace the image or copy it into your PC, load it up into your Photoshop CS6 and start tracing it, just like what I did with my sketch in Photoshop. So yeah, so basically that's how you draw an anime Chibi character using Photoshop CS6. So I think that's it for now, and I'm gonna show you on coloring Saitama here to my next video tutorial, a complete coloring tutorial for a Chibi character. Okay, so thank you for watching, and if you have some questions or problems regarding on how to draw anime characters or Chibi characters, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will try to answer as best as I could. Okay, thank you for watching. Happy New Year. See you next time, guys. Bye bye. This is Raijin Do It Yourself Tutorial saying goodbye.